my DNA. I'm straight out GA. Fuck what you say. No more playing GA.
Everyone, and welcome to the reading. I am Crystal, and this is Intuitive Love Vibe. I feel like someone that's in my soul tribe likes to channel through this shirt. I don't mind. I keep it simple. You know, I'm a low profile luxury type person. You know, there's the flashy and the bourgeois. I'm the type that's like, you a billionaire? Yeah, like that. All right, so I could be connecting with a billionaire. Okay, soul tribe is big out there, y'all. It's all this thing, cut from the same cosmic cloth out there. So, Soul Tribe, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys who welcome to the channel. Thank you for liking and subscribe. Here is a message for you. I was guided to get the African American Tarot deck here. All right. We are protected in the divine, pure white light, that infinite, brilliant light in our universe. Give honor to the Mother, Father, God. Ascended Masters, when appropriate, I ask you to join this reading. Join me. Bring the messages in for the collective, clear and concise. That was a channel song, y'all. It was CeeLo Green. It's okay. It's okay to say that you love me. You might want to go listen to that song. Might be a message in there for you, okay? Give me one moment, you guys. Alright, so let's get the message. There is a message here for you. I'm going to open up with an affirmation. What are we feeling with this energy? Let's connect. Let's ground this energy. Somebody is just surprised. Like, that you would come through for them. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you know how to come when I call you type situation. I don't know what you did, but you did something in the spirit, whether that's sending prayers or you actually came to someone. Interesting. So let's see what this person why they so surprised that you showed up. You came when they needed you to come or something. It's like you showed up somewhere without them telling. Maybe you guys are telepathic. Maybe you're in a telepathic community. You know, let's get an affirmation that connects with this energy. Holy angels. My true safety lies in the capacity to align with the love of the universe. Okay? That is your affirmation. I'll be sure to share it on a theme this time. My true safety lies in the capacity to align with the love of the universe. Okay? So whoever you are, your safety is within your alignment. Okay? Whoever you guys are. I believe I'm worthy of feeling good. All right, you worthy of feeling good. You probably weren't feeling like, you know, your good self. You was in a lower vibe or something here. Yeah, I believe I'm worthy of feeling good. You gotta believe that. Everybody, you know, deserves to feel good. Okay, so let's get back to this one. My true safety lies in my capacity to align with the love of the universe. You're feeling, so the root chakra energy, sacral chakra energy is what I'm getting here. You might want to work on that. Eat some fruit or veggies that's rooted or come from, you know, that's root that has root to it. You are out of alignment, or not you, the person, you or whoever I'm connecting with. I'm gonna talk to you, like, because I feel like you coming to me. So if you coming to me, I'm talking to you, and you take it how it apply. So you were feeling a bit unsafe because you were out of alignment, whether you knew that or not. And you were out of alignment because you wasn't in a good vibration. So now that you know that you're worth more to the universe than you think you are, okay? Here we go. I know exactly who I'm connecting with too, by the way, you guys. So let's get this going. Here's your message. We have the Six of Swords. Yes, you are following your guides. You see that guide over there? So now if you step out of alignment, it's going to be a Seven of Swords, and you're going to deceive yourself this time. It ain't going to be nobody taking you away with the Queen of Wands here with that black cat right there. They looking like, what? So what? Nah, so this Queen of Wands is someone that is very powerful. This is a very beautiful being here as well. On this card, this is the mommy water energy. The spirit of desire, okay, is what it says. So you're being guided towards this, you know, your desires here. And if you step out of alignment, that's going to lead you to a Seven of Swords, which is some sort of betrayal again to yourself or somebody. You know, that's you being guided here. Let's talk more about this top card. We got, this is the Knight of Coins. For a long time, you know, you were going in the wrong direction, or something was stagnant when it came to a family unit. That ribbon in the sky energy here. So with this Knight of Pentacles, it was hard for you to overcome an obstacle. And it looked like it was the family, or the family was holding you back or something. There's something dealing with somebody holding somebody back from a family unit, trying to slow them down, okay? Say more about this Six of Swords here. It looks like you ready. You ready. You overcome a battle, a war. This is a warrior. You got this familiar in the background, or you put somebody who was trying to hide out in the background in that war, a prisoner, or war, whatever whoever this is to you. Okay, this person is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, the Six Swords. But this person is over here, like you've conquered a war with the Five of Swords. You know, you successfully been transitioned. You're following your guides here. You're standing strong and confident in what it is that you know. All right, as far as what you've learned from dealing with some sort of manipulation, control, some sort of bully, some my way to highway type individual here that was kind of lurking in the background. Okay, we got the Two of Wands energy. All right, so there's some decisions that you got to make when it comes to this journey. This journey. Hermit. After doing some soul searching, introspection, going within, understanding why you are not feeling, you know, safe, you had to go and follow your true guidance, that true North Star. And you did that with the Two of Wands. You chose to go towards the path of wisdom. You went towards the path of connecting with the Spirit, the Holy Spirit. With the Hermit, you went within. You started learning about yourself here. Yeah, how to overcome loss and grief and lack thereof. Two of Wands. Okay, we have here how you want this card. It looks mostly in the reverse here. You're coming out of some sort of imprisonment. You're coming out of, and into a Two of Cups union, how you want to. You're at a crossroads here. Your wheel is currently changing. The path that you're taking, this wheel is currently changing here with the Wheel of Fortune energy, okay? This card says this is Allegra, God of the crossroads and understanding your destiny, opportunities. This is mental maturity. Yeah, down this baby, it's like you probably was this baby, whining baby before you went down this road, and you went and did something that now you know better about. So with the Two of Wands, you're at the change of life. Now that you have some mental maturity about yourself, you feel like you know how to make better choices here. So I'm going to keep this as in it's like turning, and we'll clarify that. So with the Eight of Swords in the reverse, this is coming out of that self-imprisonment, that overthinking, and you're deciding to go towards a divine partnership here with the Two of Cups to combine those two worlds together, all right? More? Oh, no, I'm sorry. Seven of Pentacles, yeah, you had some time to think about that, all right? So now it's time to reap what you've sown after, after some sort of battle or loss here. Bad judgment with a Queen of Swords. Somebody is just not right. Somebody's trying to cause you some sort of instability. They were spiritually unstable, whoever this Queen of Swords energy is in a reverse here with the Hierophant. Oh no, this is Judgment. Sorry. Who is this? Temperance. Sorry, I knew that was Temperance. This is Temperance. They could have been in a, acting like they were a spiritual person with the Hierophant energy. I felt out for this. But this is somebody who is apathetic, very unstable. And they are Queen of Swords in a reverse. So you're reaping what you've sown with that energy. And the Chariot, somebody, you could have went to jail dealing with this person. So this person is going to come through The Chariot is coming through like a storm cloud here on top of that energy there. This is karmic energy. 9 of Cups in the reverse and the Queen of Cups in the reverse. Yeah. This person has you a heavy burden. Alright. So that's your karma. What we doing with this? This wheel is turning. It makes sense because you're reaping what you've sown, and as the wheel turns, we'll let you know. So your true safety lies in your capacity to align with the love of the universe. That's what the universe wants you to align. This is what you feel your safest at. You get the protection of the divine angels and ancestors, and they'll show up for you when you need them. All right, we have the Knave of Pentacles here. They want to give you, there's a small offer coming in for you. I don't know though. The Ace of Pentacles is in the reverse. You haven't claimed anything just yet. And the Star is in the reverse. Somebody, and the Ace of Cups is in the reverse. Why is he in the reverse? We're gonna see why. I want to know why the Star is in the reverse. This is lack of confidence here. Lack of hope that you're going to get a new beginning. And Ace of Cups of love here. And this Ace of Pentacles. Okay. There's an offer coming in for that. All right. Let's clarify this energy. Show me. There's a Knave of Coins is here. Trying to give you something. After dealing with this karma, you're going to have a small offer coming in. They're not going to give you the big coins just yet. All right. You got one to plant, and that means somebody sees you as valuable though. All right, Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups, 3 of Cups in the reverse, and an Ace of Swords. You got to be honest about your involvement with the Queen of Cups in the reverse. Queen of Swords is here in her upright position with the Ace of Swords energy. Somebody tried to take this Pentacle from a Queen of Pentacles. You got to give back what you took from this Queen of Pentacles. With the Six of Cups in the reverse, this was not supposed to be passed on to you. It was supposed to be passed on to a Queen of Pentacles. Whatever this Queen of Pentacles is holding as a Page of Pentacles here, it looks like your karma is you got to give something back before you're able to get something. All right. That's the truth, because right behind that is the 7 of Swords in the reverse. You got to, yeah, that's that 7 of Swords here. Who is this for? All right, so somebody, whoever you are, before you can have this, you got to return something back. Let's get this energy. Who is this Queen of Cups and the 3 of Cups? This is an interference. Somebody interfered with something here. This is an interference here. Yeah. Ooh, look, we got the Hierophant in the reverse and the 10 of Swords. Somebody tried to cause a harsh ending for this. Like, whatever this is, you got to end whatever this was, this contract was with these people to cause somebody to be rejected. That was an interference on that. There was an interference on that. Show me this energy right here. The Ace of Swords. You got to tell the truth. So your crossroad buddy is saying that you got to, whoever this person is that caused the instability, you're going to have to tell the truth in order to get this offer. It seems like everything you're investing in is just going to be small, small, small. So if you want the big, pentacle, you want the big Ace of Pentacles, if you want the star quality energy here, if you want the big Ace of Cups, you're going to have to tell the truth about these people, about trying to cause an ending for a Queen of Cups energy. And the interference there. These people did that. Like, you got to end whatever this contract is, whatever this agreement is with this group here that tried to do that. That's what you're going to have to do. And your person at the crossroad is saying you're going to have to tell the truth, the Ace of Swords energy. That is success, that is breakthrough, that is awareness. I mean, it's good. It's good energy. But in order to have this, looks like you want a wish. You want an Ace of Pentacles and an Ace of Cups, whoever this energy is. So that's what they want. But it's saying that you ain't going to get that until you tell the truth. Okay? Clarify. We got Chelsea. Justice energy is here, y'all. Yeah, you got to tell the truth. It's in the reverse. You can't be a hypocrite. It's a hypocritical behavior. So you can't be no hypocrite. You a hypocrite. I knew it. I was like, come to me when you are authentic. You're very narrow-minded, very judgmental energy. All right, so with the justice in the reverse, you can't have this until you tell the truth about what you tried to do to this Queen of Cups energy over here in the reverse. And the Queen of Swords is right there. That's her guardian angel. That's archangels right there saying So you had this could be a low vibrational Queen of Cups with a Three of Cups, a low vibrational crew here that you had a contract with, a dark coven, a dark group of people, or dark society, or dark sorority, or dark fraternal energy, okay? Any type of fraternal order, okay? All right? They're going to call you out. They say they're going to blow the whistle on y'all. And because somebody tried to put 10 swords to them. They tried to end this person and cause them to be in poverty, lack thereof. But that was reversed. It backfired. The person is okay. So the Tower intervened, divine intervention, because there was somebody in y'all camp that was causing instability for no reason. Whatever y'all do it for good reasons, I'm sure. But y'all let somebody in there that was just jealous and filled with bitterness and hatred. They pretended to be somebody loving. That person, that's the one that's messing y'all up. Yeah. They was in there trying to get people to stay in chaos and conflict here with this Six of Swords in the reverse. You coming out in a Six of Swords in the upright. That's why you was feeling worthless, not good enough. And that's why you was like not safe and stuff was happening to you because you was out of alignment dealing with somebody who was imbalanced and unstable here. You turned your back on the one you was supposed to be working with. Eight of Cups, Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Cups is in the reverse, okay? That's what you did. And that's what threw your protection off. That's how you lost grace. Like you got out of God's grace with that one, okay? It's like God had you right here in the palm of their hand. And God was holding you. And you said, I got it, God. And just left God's hand to go do some old superficial thing with somebody else, okay? That's what you did. Okay? And that's why you only getting little page offers here. You investing so much, but all you getting is just a little coin. Yeah, I put 7 pentacles in this. And I wait about done dies, skin and bones. And all I get is 1 pentacle. That's for some of you. But you're going to keep getting those small little bitty offers until you tell the truth. And with this justice energy in the reverse, you want to play around with that. And we got here, the crossroad energy here, the wheel of fortune, the wheel of life is here. The change for you is here, and you want that change. You got to tell the truth. Show them this change. The Tower is here. It was a divine intervention on that whole little group there, okay? I see you guys clearly. The change is what you want here. This Ace of Cups. You want this. They ain't going to give it to you until you become grateful of what it is that you got or something like that. Your Empress in the reverse. The Chariot, your journey in the reverse. You trying to turn it around. You're going to have to be confident. Put that ego aside. You're going to have to tell the truth. Come out your ego, Negro. With this King of Swords in the reverse. Stop lying to yourself. You know what you want. You want what you want. We see it right here. You want big deals. You want all that good stuff. The Strength card came in reverse. Yeah. Lack of courage, lack of spiritual strength has you out there. Spiritually unprotected here. Alright? You want the Ace of Cups with your Empress in the right direction. That's what you want. Alright? We see that. I see you. Whoever you are, I see you. Holy crap. So stop being selfish with this. You're cutting yourself out of what it is that you truly want. Anything else you want to clarify on this energy? Message. Alright, you get a new beginning. Alright, whatever you did in the spirit. I don't know, but I feel like once you do tell the truth, you get this new opportunity here with the Fool energy. Freedom from all of those perceived ideas and things like that. Okay, y'all? Now that you're in alignment, this wheel is going to go in the upright for you for a new beginning. And it's with the Spirit, the Holy Spirit. Okay, y'all going back and forth. I like it. And we got the Seven of Pentacles again on your investment. Don't make no impulsive decisions this time, okay? You're reaping what you sown from being impulsive. You're coming out of that. And it looks like once you come out of this self-imprisonment, you get this Ace of Pentacles. Just don't make a mistake and end it. Don't fool around, because the next time it might be your life. It might be your life. All right? Do you see this energy? Here with the Fool energy, clarifying the Fool is the Seven of Pentacles. It's like karma served, like you served it. But this Justice, I'm gonna look at that right quick too, something going through. So here, right here, we got Seven of Pentacles. Being patient, not being impulsive this time around is gonna bring you free. You investing in the right energy, then the truth, okay? It's what's gonna set you free. And it's gonna get you that Ace of Pentacles here. They're saying this time, don't make a foolish decision. Do not make you're not naive, you're not oblivious to this. You can't play dumb no more. It's gonna be your demise if you do, okay? It's gonna bring all this down. It's like a whole family too. So they're telling you to do this in an upright. Here, show me the Justice in the reverse energy. Hold on, y'all. We got the Four of Swords. You can recover from this. You can heal from this. Four of Swords energy is mental clarity, mental rest, meditation, alignment, healing. Talk about it. The Magician jumped itself out here. How y'all want to take it? Give me some more with this Magician. You're gonna recover. The spirits see. Universe is very smart. They just want to know, do you know what you can have? You remember when I was like, the devil is here to steal, kill, and destroy. And those who played around in this dark magic, this chaos conflicting magic to keep you in your mind conflicted, the devil want to just play on your mind like the battlefield. Like your mind is the battlefield. Shout out to George Meyer. And the devil wanted to keep you feeling so worthless. Like, oh, you know, that's how you was feeling because you were not healed. And you not being healed cost you your dreams, your wish. Now it looks like it can be healed and recovered because you're calling judgment on what happened to you. Okay? You got to call judgment, and you have to make a judgment call on your choice. And you're given the opportunity here because they see that there was a lot of chaos and conflict and manipulation in the energy around your healing and your recovery or whatever you was doing. That Magician is a trickster, or you could have been his trickster, but somebody is healing from this chaos magic. Show me that. King of Wands, that's a Warlock. An X. Soulmate in the reverse. This is the King of Wands energy. It's the man doing the magic. That was a masculine energy that was doing this Four of Swords in the reverse, that was interrupting your healing. That was a Warlock energy. It's an ex-soulmate energy. Somebody you could have had a home with, or somebody. I don't know. This is somebody, a masculine energy was doing this to you. That was interrupting your healing. Queen of Swords energy in the reverse, and the Chariot here to help you over this. You got help. You do. The energy on this King of Wands. Six of Wands. Yeah, the one that was keeping you weak. The one that you was losing this battle to, honestly. I ain't gonna lie, you was losing the battle to this person mentally, and this is what had you missing out on your opportunities. This person was very jealous of you, whoever this King of Wands energy is. It could be you. You could have been this King of Wands working with this toxic, low vibrational Queen of Swords energy, and this is what made you fall from grace. Okay? But it was some manipulation going on when it came to this King of Wands, y'all. Who was doing the manipulation? Who was doing the manipulation? Let's use this. All right, you ready to get out of here? Who was doing the manipulation on this King of Wands? Was the King of Wands the one doing the manipulation? Because it looked like somebody interrupted this person's healing here, but we got the Queen of Swords with the Chariot. That's give me this energy right quick on that. The Three of Pentacles, yeah, you was in collaboration with it. You were. This is the Three of Coins. So King of Wands, you was in collaboration with that Queen of Wands and possibly a King of Swords in the reverse. There y'all three go. So we got a King of Swords, Queen of Swords in the reverse, toxic, narcissistic know-it-alls who was working with this upright King of Wands. They was playing on this man's power, y'all. They was playing on this man's power. The King of Wands is in the upright. This is the one that collaborated with these toxic people because they were, show me energy. Here, there was, here you go. Four of Wands, they was in this group. They're in a group with this person. They got involved with them in some sort of home, some sort of group with this person. These people didn't know what they were doing. They did know what they were doing, ain't gonna lie, because it cost this man his fortune. I'm on this King of Wands energy. This is the one that's recovering. Show me this energy. Six of Cups. This person was trying to get with somebody from their past. They worked with somebody. This is whoever this energy is, whoever you are. I was just trying to see who interrupted the healing here. It was a King of Wands who's dealing with some conflict magic. Like somebody was playing in chaos and conflict magic. It caused you to be in conflict, you know, just trouble. And they grouped up. There was a third party. They grouped up with some people, and it interrupted the flow of some of this masculine energy, this King of Wands. Can we dive a little bit deeper, Holy Angels? I want to see this King of Wands intentions. Hold on 1 second. It was to take. It was to take. They honestly wanted to take from you guys. From their twin, looks like. They weren't supposed to. They were convinced to do that. Why would you do that? Why would you want to do that? King of Wands energy. This one is recovering from conflict magic, chaos magic, by way of the King and Queen of Swords in the reverse that was taking and pulling energy from their connection. Person was robbing their own kingdom, y'all. This is the energy that was robbing their own kingdom, be honest with you. Yeah, Four of Pentacles here. This cycle is closed out. Alright, they're telling me to go and get this through. This is the one that wants the Ten of Pentacles. This is the one that has completed the cycle of this story. So justice is here for you. Should you finish this out? King of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. This has been a journey. This isn't like happening now. This is like the result of what this person did. And he is wanting some sort of justice. You're going to have to call justice. You're going to have to call for judgment to be placed on you and deal with it, and so that you can, you know, get what I see you can't have. But it's like it come by way of investing in the right energy, telling the truth for this new beginning. Everybody knows what you did. They saw what you did, and you dealing with this low vibrational air signs or king, queen, or a source in the reverse. Those people got you caught up. You chose to do that because you thought that was the route to take. Give me the intentions behind that. It's somebody keep asking me to pull. You were recovering, so you were wounded, and you hooked up with two low vibrational people, okay? They want to see the energy behind that. Man, you was foolish. You was under an illusion of what this new beginning was supposed to look like. The Fool came out here 2 times, so the moon is here to reveal to you. They put an illusion around Your jackpot, your Wheel of Fortune is here showing itself again. King of Wands, you was in the reverse. You was dealing with some depression. Like, you weren't in a position to even make this kind of decision. Like, they lied to you. Like, they knew something. They knew something. But you weren't in your alignment. You was headed there to recover, but whatever guidance they were trying to give you with the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords, you would think that would be wise counsels, but they weren't. They double-crossed you. And because they played on your womb space, you fell for it. So whoever you're trying to go to for your change of life here with this Wheel of Fortune, they see that you're being shown the truth about what they were trying to hide when it came to your Wheel of Fortune, to your life-changing events here. You was foolish in the past. They're telling you not to do that. Don't mess this up. You know better now is what they're telling you. Okay? You made a foolish decision off of illusion. You was under some sort of illusion because you weren't. And yeah, you was under some sort of illusion. They were trying to mentally deaden you. They had you binded in your mind. They played a lot of mental mind games with you. Okay? But you have the Six of Swords. You're being guided properly now. Away from all of this manipulation and control. Mental mind games. Remember we talked about in the beginning, you came away from dealing with bullies. Those two people were bullies, and you collaborated with a bunch of bullies. Peer pressure, whatever you want to call it. That was a toxic, low vibrational group. They didn't want you to have a happy unit. No, they did not. So So you're deciding to plan on what road to go down now, and the roads are going to be open for you. I feel like they're open for you. Yeah, you fought with these people too. With the Knight of Swords, you fought with these people. You went down. Show me this Two of Wands. I'm sorry, you fought with these people. Yeah, you fought with these people. You're standing up and defending yourself here. You went down a road that was very conflicted, and it cost you a lot of karma. And to get out of that, you're gonna have to tell the truth. It's a lot of people involved, but this little group is standing out. So if you want this new beginning with the true Empress energy, you're gonna have to tell the truth. I got these cards. Hold on, you know I'm supposed to be in here with these. Sorry. Yeah, you was dealing with a toxic King of Swords, an air sign energy. He is again King of Swords. This man is a liar. This man lied to you and made you sacrifice your own destiny. But thankfully, you have the wheel here for you again. So good luck, good luck, good luck with that. Okay, you guys. I gotta get going. That's what we have. So somebody is being guided to tell the truth. You're here to make another decision. You're at the wheel of life. It's like you're here. This is actually the crossroads. So you're here. You got justice on your head too. Like, you're gonna have to do something. It looks like they are in favor for you, but you're gonna have to tell the truth. To the ethers, to the person, its communication is gonna have to be given. This King of Wands, why y'all? Somebody wants your energy. They want to see. They don't want you. They want to know. It's something they want to. They want to dive deep into this man. The man also got a machete on his side, so he could be an air sign as well. He could just have air in his chart. He was the fucking magician. This man was trying to cause endings to y'all, man. No. This is the magician. This is the warlock. The magician came out again, a whole different deck on this man. He is a freaking shapeshifter. He is a darn... There's the Page of Pentacles again. And the Tower. This is the one that partnered with a Queen of Swords who was the devil. This person, that's how she was able to open up the underworlds. He invested, y'all, a word witch who plays mental mind game. This is the devil and the Queen of Swords. He invested in the devil. He invested in a demonic energy. Yeah. A word playing mind game whore witch. Queen of Wands in the reverse. The devil, the tower. The tower intervened on this. The divine intervened. So whatever you did, masculine, you're manifesting something here. So the truth is, yeah, he played around with his own Empress energy. Or could have got a baby with this person. He was in his Knight of Wands in a reverse energy. Against his own Empress. And now you want this? He's saying it. He invested in that. Yeah, he want this. He want a rebirth on this. I was like, you want this? Remember the Ace of Cups up here? He want this. He want that. He lied and caused instability to his divine partnership. Okay, this man is in the spirit saying he want to tell his truth. He lied and caused instability to his Two of Cups partnership. What did you lie about? He saw you as a wish fulfillment. He was being selfish. So how do you see this person? Yeah, King of Wands. He was in his low vibration. He wasn't in his power. He was in his ego. He was in his pride. He was a manipulator. He was not being honest. He wants to tell the truth. He wants to take a chance. He wants to confess his truth. He wants a divine intervention. He could have been dealing with a group. All right. This is confessions on this King of Wands. One more. Justice is here in the reverse. He wants to call judgment on the injustice that he caused here. Judgment is here for being so immature in this situation. How you feel? Talk to me. He's calling judgment on the injustice in his part, what he did in this energy, you guys. This is coming through like live, like breaking news, okay? Hold on one moment. Age of Wands. This is breaking news. There's an Ace of Wands and an energy and a new beginning for somebody after they put to rest this player-like ways, this manipulating ways. Somebody, Aries energy could be speaking from the grave or somebody. There's Ace of Wands to the new beginning with the Fool and the Death energy. You are having a rebirth. This person wants a rebirth. Page of Swords, they are trying to figure out how to do this, communicate. They're curious on how to cross over into this solid state of understanding what all of this is. They are surrendering. They are surrendering. All right. So I'm gonna get out of this. I'm gonna close this out. We're gonna take a recess. But somebody wants to confess for they Empress. Okay. That's what it looks like, you guys. Take these stories how they apply. Till next time, do what you gotta do. Here is, so my true safety lies in my capacity to align with the love of the universe. And the love of the universe is here to support everybody. They want you to do good. It's just on you. You got to call judgment on yourself. And it seemed like as soon as we said that, that energy came through, wanted to call judgment on their injustice. And they got to make the choice to decide what they got to do. And what does that look like? What does that look like? We saw that, but the Seven of Swords, don't deceive yourself. Remember that? You don't want to deceive yourself. Look at that lion. Like, look at that baboon. Like, what you doing in there? Don't deceive yourself. Don't be a liar. Don't be a fraud in this person's energy. Okay? With the world, it's time to lay those burdens down. Ten of Wands in the world. You're very aware now. You've completed a cycle and you are aware now. And you ain't gonna mess this up. You are aware of the dark. You are aware of what goes on underneath the moon. You are aware of these illusions, so no need to act like you don't know. Alright, guys. It is done. Thank you guys. Have a great one. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you hit like on your way out. And I'll talk to y'all soon.